real, raw, and relevant without any edits, because there's a conversation that needs to happen at a much deeper level. Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Remarkable Man Project. I'm Dwayne Klassen, and I am so glad you're here. Doing something very different. In fact, this is a test, a challenge for myself to be able to come to you being real, raw, and relevant without any edits. That's right. I'm not going to edit a single thing in this video because I thought it was time that you and I had a very real conversation. And that conversation is about the remarkable man within you, as it is within me. What I'm about to do is a 30-day, one video a day test of endurance, of expansion, and seeing what is possible. That's right. I'm going to do a video every day, real, raw, and relevant without any edits, because there's a conversation that needs to happen at a much deeper level than a bunch of jump cuts and graphics and everything else that people say you need in order to hold their attention. My brother, I'm hoping that I can evoke a emotion in you that says, this is it. I got this. Or that's the challenge. Or that's where I want to rise. That's where I want to take life by the horns and truly embody the remarkable man within. That, my friend, is what my mission is. And it has always been that mission. A lot of people have this idea that the remarkable man must be already accomplished. He's got it all. I don't have it all. In fact, I am on this journey with you. I just got back from a year of traveling through the UK, through Europe, through Turkey, and I got back to literally rebooting my life. And it has not been easy. However, I recognize that the Dwayne that left to go on this journey died. And a rebirth, if you will, has happened. I am not the man that left. The man that came back learned a deep sense of who he is and understood the connection to all that is. I actually went on that journey without a plan. I did not have an itinerary. I didn't have the touristy thing. And that I didn't want to go to Europe with that in mind. In fact, I said, if I'm going to go to Europe, I want to do it my way. I want to do it slowly. And because of that, I was just allowing Source to be able to guide me. And it guided me on amazing adventures, incredible adventures. As much as I had some incredible highs, I also had some epic lows. There was a time when I was in Edinburgh that I actually found myself without any access to capital. And my cards, bank, everything was just shut down. And I found myself homeless. Now, I couldn't get even into a hostel. I was book solid. And there I was. I was trying to figure this shit out and recognizing like, oh my God, Dwayne, you're homeless. Like, what the fuck? And I'm going, I know. Like, here's the other piece. You see, I could have reached out to anyone and said, hey, this is my situation. Can you help? But there was a higher source that said, Dwayne, no, you're meant to go here. You're meant to dive deep into this. And I did. I dove deep into it, and I saw another world that I would never have imagined seeing. But it wasn't a hellish landscape. It wasn't a hellish situation where I was, around drug addicts and filth and squalor and everything like that. It wasn't like that. I'm 6'4". I conduct myself very professionally. I'm very gregarious. I can be charming. I can be charismatic. And I'm Canadian in a foreign place. So the accent and being Canadian, it kind of helped. So I was never suffering at the degree that a homeless person would typically suffer. I don't have any vices. I don't have any drug or alcohol addiction. That wasn't a situation. But I met some homeless people that I knew Source needed me to go down to this level in order for me to help them to see their world through their eyes. You've always heard this idea, walk a mile in a man's shoes and you'll truly understand who they are. And so without judgment, without criticism, I invited myself kind of kicking and screaming into a reality I would never have imagined. And there was a time when I was at my lowest saying, I want this to stop. I can't do this anymore. The voice came to me and it said, Dwayne, can you love me in this space, in this energy? Can you love yourself in this energy, this experience? Oh my God. And it was like a complete download of unbelievable emotion and awareness and understanding. And it was there that I got it. And I got a lot of amazing gifts from the people that I was able to surround myself with. But within 48 hours of that revelation, my whole world opened up. The finances rectified themselves. Everything was great. And I was able to leave Edinburgh, being an agent for change, being able to affect lives in a powerful and very beautiful way. But they also impacted my life, and it would forever change me. And I went on to have some of the most epic experiences that Source would guide me into. Now, to say that coming back has changed everything, it has certainly been a remarkable journey. And that remarkable journey continues. And I have a vision for myself for being a remarkable man, as I want you to. I want you to envision your version of the remarkable man to the degree that no stone is left unturned. You truly get it. But I want you to connect to a deeper part of who you are. Who wants that vision? What part of you is aching for that part? Now, the other piece to this is, as a remarkable man, now you might be in a relationship, you might have children, you might be dating, or you might even be single. Doesn't matter. But there's some components to being a remarkable man. And that is being a champion to women. That's you embodying your authentic masculine power to step boldly into the container that is the divine feminine. And it's not an easy one. As you know, you're being tested all the time. But that's why it's so important now more than ever in this crazy, mixed up, upside down world that we as men return to the gift and the glory of what it means to be in your authentic masculine power. This is where you have your frame that will dictate how you show up in every other aspect of your life. And secondly, it is being a hero to your children. Right now, children are almost rudderless, especially the boys right now. They're being sold a bill of goods that says they're not enough. That's right. And right now, boys need their heroes, girls too. But right now, we need heroes to children. And sadly, there's a lot of men right now that are not equipped to truly be the hero to their children. And it might even be a legal battle that's preventing dad from being a part of their world that they so desperately need. There's statistics that support the idea that fathers have a much more profound impact in how a child shows up after those formative years. Those first years, mom absolutely nurtures them, nourishes them, gets them up to a certain level of awareness. But dad has a huge impact from that point forward, especially in the teen years. Dads matter. You matter. There's a third piece to being the remarkable man, and that is you being a brother to each other. Brothers, we need to support one another as we're growing up into this awareness of being a remarkable man. We need to have a community. We need to have each other's back in so many ways. Because out there, it's a shit show. Out there, sometimes we think we have friends. Sometimes we think we have those that are supporting us and cheering us on. But in truth, very few men have more than two men that they can rely on. In fact, there's so many men right now that have zero that they can phone. Yeah, there's nobody that they can contact to talk about what's real, talk about what matters, talk about the pain or the hurt, the struggle, the heavy weight that they're carrying. I know what that feels like. I really do. So, brothers, we are on a journey together to being remarkable in our lives. And as we do, it becomes a cascade event. And we start impacting the lives of others all around us. So I want you to come on this journey with me. This 30-day challenge about being raw, real, and relevant about what really matters to us. And every day I'm going to bring the sage. I'm going to bring the gold, a nugget, an insight that's always going to be downloaded because it's the right place, the right time, the right energy, unfiltered. My friends, it is so important that we answer the call about what it means to be a remarkable man in this world. And I know you want more. I know you feel that there is more to you than what you're experiencing right now. And my wish for you is that the Remarkable Man Project becomes your container, that you say, this is it. I am on board here. I am part of this movement. I'm part of this brotherhood. I'm part of my own ascension into my 2.0 version. You matter, brother. You matter. So if you haven't yet, I invite you to go to click the link to the Remarkable Man Project school community. There you'll find an amazing group of like-minded men that are all in this together, all doing what they can to level up and support one another, to being champions to women, heroes to children, and brothers to each other. And I am engaging there. Videos are going to be presented there, all kinds of tools and resources that you need to truly level up, to being the remarkable man within. And if you want to do a deeper dive and you want to explore your coaching options, click the link below and book your breakthrough discovery session. Let's have a powerful conversation about where you want your next breakthrough. And we can explore if we're fit to work together. My brothers, have yourself the best day, be good to yourself, and remember, you're not alone on the journey. At the Remarkable Man Project, we've got your back. Have the best day, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.